Oh, we are live again. Today is Happy Tuesday. Good morning, London, UK. Good afternoon and good evening, everyone, wherever you are right now. My name is Zenny. I will introduce again myself. I am the owner behind of my business page, and today is another episode of my live interview. And it's my episode 9, and I have a special guest for today from Spain. Actually, we are independent digital business owner, and I'm gonna introduce to all of you. Without further ado, my special guest for today is Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Good morning. How
Hello.
are
Good
you?
morning.
Good morning, sis. Thanks, sis. By the way, thank you for letting share your time today for my another episode for my live interview one-on-one. Let's talk about digital, why the people want to learn and earn online at the same time. So sis, we will not take too long. I will let you introduce first yourself to all the viewers right now.
First of all, thank you so much, Jenny, for giving me this opportunity to be your guest.
Mm-hmm.
And hello, everyone, wherever you are watching at this moment. Happy Tuesday. And my name is Michelle Hub. I am originally from Philippines, like Jenny, but I
Yes.
am currently
By the way,
living
we're in
here.
Philippines. Sorry, we're
I
in
am
Philippines.
from Visayas, Iloilo.
Oh, okay. I am from Davao.
Okay.
Okay.
And I am currently living here in Spain,
Mm-hmm.
and this is so much amazing business because Jenny and I we never know each other, but she's looking for somebody to be her guest in our community, and
Yeah.
I saw her post and I said, yes, I am available because I am doing the business full time,
Mm-hmm.
so I am here. And before I work also I have a physical business. Actually,
Wow.
I'm a lot of businesses. I entered also a lot of businesses. And when I stopped my business way back 2016, I became unemployed for 2 years. Then later on, I started as a ground stewardess, but I didn't
Mm-hmm.
work in field until now because after that I have a contract work in tourism office, and that's the last job that I did before I entered to the business. Thank you, Jenny.
Okay. So amazing. So for those who don't know, Michelle was she was a wife, a mentor, and uh, before employed as in tourism industry, but now because of this business, she managed to do as full time. Yeah. Okay. Sis Michelle, how did you find this business, and what makes you decide? Of course.
Well,
Mhm.
so many years already since I arrived here in Spain. We I am always looking for another extra work to do, and
Mhm.
that's the best option is for internet. I
Mhm.
engaged. I joined a lot of businesses, affiliate marketing, networking, MLM, you name it, and and um something that it's I didn't um gain any. I do a lot of efforts, but there's nothing. There's nothing. All of that, nothing. So when I'm finishing my contract, the pandemics come, and my husband was really afraid that I need to go for work daily, and working in an office uh, every day, a lot of people, tourist people coming from all over the world, and it's not safe. I'm not afraid for myself, but I want to protect my husband too. So I decided that I think internet is one of the options that we can have internet at home. So we just looking in Facebook, there's so many ads there, and I found, I think from deep of my heart, I saw one that catch my eye.
Oh,
So I
okay. So,
decided to watch that complimentary.
Ah.
immediately.
Mm.
Then, watching the complimentary workshop 90 minutes, I just closed my door here. I watched it 90 minutes. And
Mm-hmm.
then I was so excited about it. And I thought, oh, really? This is it? This is the business? At first, I'm a bit skeptical because I know that I have a lot of experiences in internet and in so many businesses already. But something in myself telling me that this is it. This is your meant to be business. And I
Yeah.
said, oh, really? I'm just looking for something, but how? How? I asking myself how I can do this because in that time I have totally back to zero, nothing. I have
Mm-hmm.
nothing in my nothing, and he said how I can start this. So I decided that the business it's mine. I
Oh,
own the business in that time, but how
yeah.
I can continue because I have nothing. There's a
Mm-hmm.
struggle in that. But
Mm.
later on, I said, if this is really meant to me, God will answer my prayer.
Yes,
And
it's true.
and I really believe that. In that day, I said, whatever happens, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I decided.
Yeah, that's true. Because when you mentioned when you mentioned that you saw on the ad and it catch your heart, and because you had so much in life and you wanted to have a change, and since that ad, it is something like an answered prayer for you,
It's
because
related to my
during the
story.
period of
Related to my
pandemic,
story.
yeah, during the period of pandemic, and since you're looking for something and you don't have a job for 2 years, right,
Mm-hmm.
prior to this one, and you've been through a lot, and then you really feel when you watch the 90 minutes webinar, you really feel exactly how this business will change your life, isn't it?
Yes, yes. The
Yeah,
excitement.
yeah,
Because, you have people telling, I'm a wife, I'm a full time wife, I'm just working at home, I can do whatever I want while my business is running. I said,
yeah,
really?
absolutely right. Hi, this is Elenita watching from Australia. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, Michelle, do you see this business with potential, and why? So since you jump into this business and you decided because you really see exactly the business that you're searching for, and it's perfect for you. You've been with the other business like a traditional one, right? You mentioned me
Yes,
before that you have a fashion retail, right? Fashion something like
yes,
kind of business,
yes.
yeah. And then do you see this business has a potential, and why?
Yes, huge. I think 99% because
Yeah.
1% is for the person who take the action.
Believe. Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
And in the first thing that if I compared the situation between traditional business
Uh-huh.
and digital business,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of works. If you have traditional business, you need to wake up early in the morning. You need to choose the right product to that people will buy in your shop.
Yes, that's true.
I need to pay a lot of taxes too, same as
Mm-hmm.
this digital business.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of efforts and I need to close. You are waiting there 28 hours or 9 hours a day. Sometimes you have only got few income in one day and you can't afford everything to pay the taxes. And but here in Spain, there's a lot of but
Oh, yeah.
and percent of that. And you say, oh my goodness, how you can make this? But in the business, in digital business, is
Mhm.
automation while you are sleeping, while you are spending your quality time with your family, while I'm doing my laundry at home, while I am cooking, I am making my
Business.
potential business in the
Yes.
future
Yeah.
because I have there that I know that 24/7 the business work. As long
Mm-hmm.
as you stay plugged in, there is a huge, huge future for you because if you believe in yourself, aiming for something that you work for,
Yeah.
there's always a reward after that.
Mm-hmm.
And this business is that because this business will not work to
Mm-hmm.
everyone, but if a person is really serious, struggling to find the second income to provide her family, to
Yeah.
spend with
Yeah.
her family, this is the right business. And I saw this a potential that in our community, people there
Mm-hmm.
change their life. They were
Very.
sharing their story from struggle on how they begin their journey, those obstacles that happened in their life, and look at where they are now. After
They.
I think the
Yeah.
business is about 5 years now, and it changed so many people's
People's lives.
lives
That's
in
true.
our community.
That's
So
true.
imagine that.
Yes, because for me as well, why this business has a potential very very big. There's a huge potential. We can have the incredible residual unlimited income for this business. Can you imagine, because of your business is
And the
online,
legacy,
yeah, and at the same time a legacy we can pass to our family member. We can, if you have a kid, you can pass to your kid in the future, if you really if you don't want to if you just stop for you for yourself when you get old, right? But for this, I mean, this business, because the potential is huge and the reach is global,
hmm
it's unlimited. Sky is the limit, you know. And our dream, it is on our mindset. This is what I really believe about this business. And can you imagine, we saw a lot of people who succeed this business from three jobs, from and
yes, yes,
down to
definitely,
two jobs, one job, and a lot of job quitter already. And you, when you started this business and after that, you know, there's a potential, you have your result, and then you decided to become a full-time digital business owner. So this is what we have to show the people out there watching our live, that there is something over the internet that we can change our lives and our family, right?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sis Michelle, how has this business changed your life, and can you share with us your success in this business? Like how this changed your life? It
Yes.
helps something. Mm-hmm.
First of all, in any businesses, if you want to build your own and you want to own your own business, the first thing that you need to change is your mindset, the
Yeah,
power of your
that's
mindset.
true. Yes, yeah.
Because if your mindset and personal growth,
Mm-hmm.
right, of how you handle your life if you're making your own business, because
Mm-hmm.
you are managing your business.
Yourself
To
as well.
manage your own business, you need to act as a leader. You need to do it as a leader, because you
Yeah.
know that if you can't do it, you cannot share your story, your success story to
Yes.
anyone.
Yeah.
The first thing is you need to apply it to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
When you're
You're
going
right.
to gain that confidence and success, and you find that you're only starting to earn in this business, then you
Yes.
compare to the people, and that's a very big deal, because people will encourage them that, wow, like me, when I saw these people telling about the real story, I said,
And
wow,
it's
if
real.
they can do it, if they can do it, I can too. But
Yes.
first
Yeah.
thing is myself. I
Yeah.
need to change myself. I need
Yes.
to my mindset, because
Yeah.
a
You're right.
person with a negative mindset, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot gain anything.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
cannot gain, or you can't continue any businesses or any work. So
Any
first
job,
thing you need to
any
trust, yeah,
things.
your faith, your trust, that
Yeah.
you need to change that, your motivation daily. You
Mm-hmm.
make yourself more happy every day. You need to think
Yes,
about
you're right.
that
Yeah.
there is always a way. That there
Yeah.
is always a way. That
Yeah.
if these people get the results, because they are so persistent and they are very patient, consistently do
Resilience.
that, they
Yes.
will achieve their dreams. Like me, I have a very big dreams that until now I didn't fulfill for my family,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I believe that in this business, and I saw it, and I am starting doing it.
Yeah.
Today, I hope that Jenny is making this. interview because Jamie one day he will show that he is already aiming her success and
Yeah,
show
thank
people that
you,
he
thank you.
again started the journey from here.
Yeah, that's true. And also our this kind of business, there's a training. You Michelle, for those who don't know, of course, Michelle and me, we don't have digital business background like online business, but because we have a big why and we want to learn, as long as you're coachable and you're willing to learn and you're willing to have a change in your life, then we have you have to follow the training. And then can you imagine, Michelle, the training is a step by step. It is
Step
very
by
doable
step. Yes.
and video based and it's easy. I remember when I was in college, calculus what is that, algebra are very difficult subjects, and but
Mhm.
and this training is very simple. You just have to follow,
As
you know.
long as you understand the English, because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are worldwide, and but our platform you can translate it in different languages.
Yes, we have.
But
Yeah.
our training, our step training is in
Yes,
English.
yeah. Yeah, because even me, I'm not really good in English. I'm trying to just speak into English language because it's not our mother tongue. My mother tongue is Bisaya. so because we have in this world, everything are to be learned. You know, everything are to be processed and step by step. You
Yes,
start from the zero and you have to move forward until it will reach your dreams, the desire of your heart. Because you know, yeah, you are right, Michelle. You saw on our community, it really really inspired us to have this kind of life as well. It really helped their life into a better, you know, better life they can give, they can offer to their family. And all of us, we have our pains, we have our past experience that we don't want to be back on that experience. So we started this business because there is a potential and it can offer a good life for you and your family,
yes,
especially if we are working, why we leave our country, why we are not in our country, Philippines, because we want to have a good life, right? And can you imagine, you are now for 12 years in Spain.
yes.
Yeah. And okay, anyway, sis Michelle, my last request is, can you give some advice to all the viewers? Why do they have to check this out? Mm-hmm.
Okay. To those who are watching us, or to those who are going to watch the replay of this live,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to invite you to watch the complimentary 90 minutes workshop. Give your
Mm-hmm.
time. Understand first why you need this business. As
Mm-hmm.
Miss Jenny said, your big why. Why you need the
Yeah.
business. Because you cannot start something if you don't have a reason. The reason first is think about why you need it, why I need it. If you think that this business is for you, go ahead, give your time. When you're entering here, it's just like free because we are giving you the refund 30 days before you sign up. And you will watch people what are they doing. If you think that this is not for you, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine. You have
Yeah.
nothing to lose. But if you think that this is the business, a serious business, because this is a huge business, we have around 1,000, 100,000
100,000
people
too
too.
members in our community globally.
Yes, globally,
Yeah. So
globally. And how
we
does
reach.
this work within 5 years? How
Yeah.
this business works?
Yeah.
Every day we have a lot of people signing in. We have so many business partners, and there are many people was there. They are looking this opportunity.
Right. Yeah.
And in this situation all over the world right now, the
Mm-hmm.
situation all over the world, you can see there's so many problems.
Yeah.
What if you can find a business that you can start and you can build by your own self
And
inside your
from the
comfort zone
comfort
of your
of your
home?
home. Yes, you are
Yeah.
right. Yes.
And this,
Hi, Chrysler from Davao City. Good evening, Chrysler. This
hi,
business, he said, this business is made easy thanks to the step-by-step trainings we have.
yes,
So
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Buenas noches, España.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah.
Igualmente.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Michelle, I wish you all the best of this business because I know where we will be going
Yes,
to. I mean, there's a very big potential for us, a big change. I know we have a friends on our Facebook. We just look. They're just there looking us.
yes,
But for them, I would recommend to check this out. 90 minutes complimentary webinar is just like you're watching Netflix.
yes,
And for that webinar, the basic overview, you've learned and you saw real people sharing their real results and how it changed their life.
yes,
And there's nothing to lose. Just give it a try. And as always, I said on my previous episode that you have to ask yourself what are your big whys and ask for God's guidance and ask for a sign, because I am sure this kind of business is the one who is the answer of everything you're looking for, your
yes.
big dreams, you
Yes.
know. Yeah, so thank you so much, Michelle, for
You're
how
welcome.
my my episode today is episode 9, and thank you for your time. So for um those who did not watch yet the 90 minutes webinar, just sign up to my website or just sign up to the website of Michelle. Then you will receive the complimentary webinar replay. And also, if you want to know more about this business, reach out to us. Then we are very free and to guide you and to help you to answer all your questions and to provide as much as we can if you have doubts of this kind of business. So thank you so much, Michelle,
Thank
and
you.
good morning in UK. What time is it in Spain now? It's
11:30,
good
11:23.
morning in Spain, good afternoon, or good evening wherever you are right now. God bless everyone and always stay safe. And bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye.
and see you in the another episode on December on Thursday. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.